Hi, my name is Maurice Makalu. I'm a self-empowerment coach and the author of this book, Your Power to Change, the Attitude that Liberates Within. The book is about how you can change your thinking and your attitude so that you can create the kind of life that you want. Today I want to talk to you about what the power of your mind is. You will hear a lot of people talk about the power of the mind, and people will say you create your own reality and the thoughts that you think manifest in your experience. And in a nutshell, really, that is what the power of the mind is. It is its ability to translate its content into the external reality. And when you understand that what you constantly think about eventually becomes your experience, then I can say you understand the big picture of what the power of the mind is. But this knowledge is very common now. It's widespread. I think that most people know that they create their reality by the thoughts that they think. I think that most people know from the Bible, for example, that as a man thinketh, so is he. With the law of attraction now very widely spread, I think most people know that we create our own realities and that the thoughts that we think eventually become things. That's the thoughts are actually things in a nutshell. And so that understanding is there, very widespread. But if you have created a lot of negativity in your life, a lot of stress, a lot of maybe overweight, your relationships are not okay, your finances are not okay, then you are going to tend to the same principle that you create your reality to try and create a new reality. And so then the question becomes, how do you access this power of your mind to be able to change the reality that you live in? Because you will discover that even if you wish for improvement, it is a whole totally different ballgame to make that improvement happen. You will desire it, you will wish that things could be different, you will wish that your career could improve, you will wish that you would get that promotion or have that happy relationship. But then when it comes to doing everything it takes to make that reality happen, it's something very difficult. And yet you would still have the understanding that my thoughts create my reality. And so I'm talking about the power of the mind in the context of learning to change your reality, in the context of getting your hands on the controls and then directing your life in a different direction. And that's the angle I'm looking at what the power of the mind is from. And so in this context then, what is the power of your mind? The power of your mind is what I can say, it's peace. Your mind is only as powerful as it is peaceful. By nature, most of us, our minds are very noisy. Actually, that expression is the Buddha's. The Buddha said the mind makes a lot of noise. Actually, the Buddha also said the mind creates suffering. By our very nature, since the mind creates our reality, the reality we are experiencing now has been created by our mind, and that has been a suffering mind, that has been a noise mind. We are constantly thinking. Psychologists will tell you that an average of 50,000 thoughts cross our minds every day, and most of them are repetitive. We have grievances and complaints and worries and doubts and all sorts of negativity that runs through our minds outside our control for the most part, for most of us. And so this noisy, restless mind is what has created the negativity that we are experiencing now. Regardless of whatever aspect of your life you are not happy with, it has been created by the negativity that goes on in your mind, the noise that goes on in your mind. And so When you want to access the power of your mind to create a different reality, what you need to do first and foremost is to not want your mind to be positive now immediately. Because that very desire of wanting to have a positive mind or a believing mind right now, this red hot minute, becomes part of the negativity that keeps you stuck. So what you need to work towards when you want to grasp, hold on to the power of your mind to transform your life and direct it the way you want, you just want to quieten your mind. You just want to reduce the noise that is going on in your mind. You just want to minimize, to diminish the negativity, not to eliminate the negativity. I'm not asking you to become positive. I'm not asking you to be positive, because if you are going to want to be positive now, you will discover that you will fail to be positive now, and that failure will become another negativity in your mind, which will just add on to the negativity. So you are going to have to do something counterintuitive for you to be able to move forward. Yeah, counterintuitive. That took a bit of caution to pronounce. Counterintuitive. Yeah, life has got paradoxes. You find a lot of them in the Bible where Jesus says, turn the other cheek, or he says that to gain something you must lose it. You are going to have to practice a lot of that, whereby what you want is to quieten your mind so that you minimize the noise that is in your mind. And to do that, you are going to begin by telling yourself to say, it's okay even if my mind is noisy. It's okay even if my mind is negative. That might appear as if it won't lead you anywhere, because our negative mind thinks that you will make progress only if you pursue positivity directly. But you need to trust me here. Trust me on this one. You need to practice a little bit of counterintuition, a little bit of paradoxical thinking, whereby you tell yourself to say, it's okay even if I'm negative. After all, I'm not the only person who is negative in the world. There have been many negative people who probably changed their lives, so I will probably change my life also. And then you just tell yourself peacefully and quietly to say that it's okay, whatever is going on in my mind, whether it's repetitive and it's negative, it's okay. I am where I am. I don't need to escape from here where I am. No, I think I can survive here. I have survived for the past many years. So even though I have come across this information which can help me shift from here to somewhere else, I don't need to want to shift at lightning speed. I can allow myself, I can give myself permission to shift slowly and patiently. And in this case, don't force yourself to want to have peace of mind now, right now, this red hot minute. That is a negative. But a positive you can add to it is to say, I'm not the only one who has no peace of mind. I think pretty much everybody I look at has no peace of mind. So it's okay to have no peace of mind. But I will start working on it. I will become positive and peaceful in my mind with time. I hope this saved you. Take time, go online and Google on Amazon.com for my book, Your Power to Change, so that you can just know how to think and feel to be able to bring about that change you want in your life. Thank you very much. Abundant